Welcome to the latest climate podcast. Here are today's top climate news stories. Egypt is making significant strides in renewable energy by signing deals worth $1.8 billion. This investment highlights the country's commitment to sustainable energy solutions and aims to enhance its renewable energy capacity. The initiatives are expected to create jobs and promote economic growth while addressing climate change. By focusing on clean energy, Egypt is positioning itself as a leader in the global effort to combat environmental challenges. This exciting development showcases the potential for positive change in the energy sector, benefiting both the economy and the planet.
Maharashtra's Chief Minister, Devendra Fadnavis, recently announced an exciting rupees 17,000 crore climate action plan for Mumbai, focusing on effective waste management over the next 5 years. Speaking at NDTV's Power Play Summit, he emphasized the importance of safety for all residents, regardless of their linguistic background. Fadnavis expressed confidence in the Mahayuti alliance winning the upcoming municipal elections and highlighted plans for introducing a third language in Maharashtra, promoting cultural inclusivity. His vision aims to enhance both the environment and community harmony in Mumbai, making it a vibrant place for everyone.
India is embracing innovative construction practices to tackle climate change while aiming for a $10 trillion economy by 2035. The focus is shifting towards circular economy principles, which prioritize sustainable materials that last longer and generate less waste. This approach not only reduces carbon footprints, but also lowers costs and improves efficiency in construction projects. As customers and financial institutions increasingly demand sustainable practices, the construction industry is adapting by embedding circularity into its processes. This transformation promises to enhance economic growth while meeting climate commitments, ensuring a brighter, more sustainable future for India's infrastructure development. C.
India's auto ancillary sector is set for exciting growth driven by rising vehicle production, exports, and a push for electric vehicles. Analysts expect a steady expansion in the coming quarters, with a projected revenue increase of 7 to 9% in the year 2025 to 2026. The recent changes in the goods and services tax have made vehicles more affordable, boosting demand for components. The shift towards electric vehicles is particularly promising, as they require more advanced components, which could enhance revenue for manufacturers. Overall, India's auto component industry is well positioned for a bright future, benefiting from strong domestic and global demand.
In 2025, global ocean temperatures reached record highs, sending urgent warnings about climate change. Scientists found that the oceans absorbed unprecedented heat, which is linked to stronger hurricanes, heavier rainfall, and destructive flooding, especially affecting coastal communities. This warming also contributes to rising sea levels, threatening billions of people. The research highlights that ocean temperatures are likely the hottest in over 1,000 years, emphasizing the serious implications of climate change. As emissions continue, the oceans will reflect humanity's impact, making it crucial to address greenhouse gas output for a healthier planet.
In the United States, fusion power is making exciting strides toward becoming a reality, as highlighted by Mumbai, a leader in the field. Fusion energy promises to be a clean, continuous power source without greenhouse gas emissions or long-lived radioactive waste. With nearly $3 billion raised since its founding, the company Commonwealth Fusion Systems is at the forefront of this innovation. While challenges remain, such as ensuring the reliability of fusion reactions, the potential for abundant clean energy could significantly reduce global warming impacts. This optimistic vision could revolutionize energy production and help combat climate change effectively.
Venezuela faces a challenging future as China, its largest oil buyer, shifts towards renewable energy and electric vehicles. This transition means China's demand for oil is decreasing, impacting Venezuela's oil industry, which relies heavily on exports. With China now focusing on energy independence, Venezuela may struggle to find new buyers for its vast oil reserves. The Trump administration's push for U.S. control over Venezuelan oil may not be as effective, as China seeks to reduce its reliance on imported oil. This situation highlights a growing divide between countries embracing clean energy and those clinging to fossil fuels.
Volkswagen, the German automaker, is facing significant challenges in the United States due to changing political policies and global auto industry issues. In the last quarter of 2025, Volkswagen sales in the U.S. dropped by 20%, largely because of tariffs and the removal of incentives for electric vehicles. While electric vehicle sales are thriving in regions like China and Europe, they are declining in the U.S., as recent policies favor fossil fuels over cleaner technologies. This situation highlights the struggles foreign car makers are experiencing in adapting to the shifting landscape of the American automotive market.
Greenland faces significant challenges in mining rare earth elements, which are crucial for high-tech products. President Donald Trump aims to reduce China's dominance in this sector by exploring Greenland's potential. But the harsh environment and lack of infrastructure hinder progress. Experts suggest that focusing on existing mining projects in the U.S. and allied countries would be more effective. While some companies are optimistic about Greenland's resources, they are still far from establishing profitable operations. The urgency to secure alternative sources of rare earths continues, as the U.S. seeks to lessen its reliance on China for these critical materials.
India and Argentina are strengthening their partnership in critical minerals, essential for India's growth in electric vehicles and renewable energy. Argentina is rich in vital resources like lithium and copper, which are crucial for India's industrial and defense sectors. India's investment aims to ensure long-term supply security and cost stability. This collaboration is a strategic move, as demand for these minerals continues to rise due to electrification and renewable energy expansion. Argentina's supportive regulatory environment and focus on long-term projects make it an attractive partner, paving the way for a sustainable future in both countries' economies.
India is gearing up to tackle climate change by focusing on building climate infrastructure rather than just discussing policies. By 2026, the country will shift its attention to how well local systems can respond to specific climate challenges like heat stress in Hyderabad, air pollution in Gurugram, and flooding in Assam. The goal is to create public innovation spaces where local innovators can collaborate with governments, using data and resources to develop tailored solutions. With a strong developer community and the support of technology like artificial intelligence, India can transform its youth into active climate problem solvers, driving real change for the future.
In early 2026, the United States under President Donald Trump has taken significant steps away from climate progress. The U.S. withdrew from key international climate treaties, including the United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change, which aims to stabilize greenhouse gas emissions. Trump has also shown interest in Venezuela's vast oil reserves, raising concerns about prioritizing fossil fuels over sustainable practices. Additionally, new dietary guidelines promoting beef have been criticized for their environmental impact. The administration's suspension of offshore wind project leases and focus on Greenland's mineral resources further highlight a retreat from renewable energy efforts.
In the United Kingdom, a 37-year-old woman reflects on her experiences with climate anxiety, which influenced her decision to have an abortion. Despite being a loving mother of two, She struggled with the desire for a third child amid fears about the future of the planet. After counseling and support, she faced intense emotions following her termination and a subsequent miscarriage. Seeking guidance from a psychotherapist, she learned the importance of processing grief and understanding her feelings about motherhood. Ultimately, she aims to find peace and acceptance in her family life while navigating her climate concerns.
A recent analysis highlights challenges in climate policy and energy security in Europe. The study argues that the focus on global mean surface temperature, a poorly defined metric, misguides climate spending, leading to ineffective models. Meanwhile, the 30th Conference of the Parties to the UN Framework Convention on Climate Change failed to address critical minerals essential for renewable energy technologies. Additionally, Europe faces significant energy supply issues, with recent blackouts in the UK and Iberia raising concerns about relying solely on wind and solar power. Experts warn that without a shift back to fossil fuels and nuclear energy, power outages may increase.
The United Kingdom is facing a potential shift towards net zero migration as Shadow Justice Secretary Robert Jenrick advocates for more people leaving than entering the country. While some believe this could ease pressure on public services and housing, others warn it may harm economic growth and workforce availability. Predictions suggest that by December, the UK could see a net outflow of 62,000 people. In contrast, countries like Canada and the United States are also experiencing changes in migration patterns. The future remains uncertain, with debates on the economic impacts of these migration policies continuing to unfold.
In Rajasthan, renewable energy developers are facing significant challenges despite the recent commissioning of a new transmission line. Over 4 gigawatts of renewable capacity is experiencing severe curtailment during peak solar hours, which raises concerns about project viability and investor confidence. A stakeholder meeting discussed potential solutions, including improving data sharing and expediting upgrades to existing lines. While new transmission projects are expected to be completed soon, developers remain uncertain about the additional capacity they will provide. The situation highlights the ongoing need for effective policies and operational interventions to support renewable energy growth in the region.
Goa's Chief Minister Pramod Sawant recently attended a pre-budget meeting in New Delhi, where he advocated for fairer funding from the center to address the state's unique coastal and ecological challenges. He highlighted the need for climate-resilient infrastructure and emphasized Goa's role in national tourism. The discussions also focused on improving healthcare, waste management, and transitioning to renewable energy, aligning with India's climate commitments. These initiatives aim to support Goa's development goals as part of the broader vision for Viksit Goa 2037 and Viksit Bharat 2047, ensuring local priorities are met while contributing to national growth.
In India, Volvo Car is excited about its commitment to an all-electric future, with 1 electric vehicle sold for every 4 cars. The introduction of GST 2.0 has made their mild hybrid SUVs more attractive to customers. According to the managing director, the company is seeing steady growth and plans to launch more electric vehicles by 2026. Additionally, popular models like the XC90 and XC60 have experienced significant sales increases since the GST changes. While foreign exchange fluctuations may lead to price adjustments, the future looks bright for Volvo's luxury auto segment in India. India is embracing a multi-technology approach to achieve energy security and self-reliance, according to Toyota Kirloskar Motor. The company emphasizes the importance of battery electric vehicles, hybrids, flex-fuel vehicles, and hydrogen technologies to address the country's diverse geography and consumer needs. This strategy aims to reduce carbon emissions and pollution while boosting local manufacturing and job creation. The government's initiatives, such as the ethanol program and hydrogen mission, are crucial for replacing fossil fuels. Overall, Toyota is committed to sustainable mobility and aims to transition away from petrol and diesel as quickly as possible, promoting a cleaner future for India. For more climate news, make sure to download the Change Your Climate app from the Apple App Store or Google Play Store. Please note, these stories were AI-generated from real news sources, which isn't always perfect. If you have any concerns or questions about the news contained in this podcast, please reach out to us. Thank you, and see you tomorrow.